We are live again. We're back. We are
Hello
back.
traders,
Oh,
in this video we'll walk you through our new...
okay. An ad. 1 second. There we go. We are live. I'm going to post this on Twitter, and then I'm going to get into the stream. Live now on IT. Bing, bang, bong. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Joseph, good morning. All right, let's get into this stream. So, 1 second. So I turn off my notifications. Nasdaq is seeking and destroying. Yes, he and or she is. But what she is also doing is consolidating above consequent correction in a 4-hour fair value gap. What it is also doing is potentially consolidating. It was a large range day and we're consolidating, so it makes sense. So what we're ideally looking for here is we want to turn up. We want price action to displace up higher, but again, we are very much in a premium, right? Usually when we do that, when we deliver after this range, we consolidate and manipulate again, right? Like, what are the times that we rip up again, unless it's one more leg of manipulation? All right, let's go to the hourly chart. We look here. We just had a huge distribution. Now we're consolidating. Last time we have that, we have huge distribution, and then we manipulate. Huge distribution, consolidate. I mean, here we have huge distribution, consolidate, and then move back up higher. Sorry. But ideally, I want to see price action turn up higher. I don't want to bet on a reversal, but it does look like we can turn down a little bit. We did seek up buy side liquidity there. Yes, just wick those equal highs. Where was those equal highs? So you can see these are the triple equal highs that it had formed previously, right? It engineered, and then it wicks it and consolidates right after. So a displacement to the downside could mean that we do turn up, but we also have a fair value gap down there at the downside. So it could be accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So we're going to have to be patient here. But I'm leaning towards... I need a journal. 1 second. Good morning, White Wolf. Good morning, Christian. Still looking, ideally looking for longs, but we're still neutral. So, one trade a day, day 7. So far, we are neutral. On bias. We need to wait for price to manipulate as we are consolidating. Now, what this could mean is it also could hint that a government shutdown might be over tomorrow with this consolidation and all the news pending tomorrow, but I don't think that's going to happen. But 9:30 is coming shortly. Worst case scenario, we can drop down into the 1 minute and find a little scalp, right? So you don't really need to find a whole daily range trade. Yeah, same Keen. What's up, Christopher? What's up, Noah? Good morning. Guys, we're 15 followers away from 3,000 subscribers. 3,000. At everyone live on YT. Just need a piece of the pie. Exactly. All right, you can see. Let's go down to the 15-minute here. Let's open up. Oh, we can't open up the regular trading hour gap yet, but let's open up midnight open. Right. That's midnight open. Yeah, midnight open is pretty flat. We're still consolidating at it, so we would anticipate maybe a manipulation, then distribution below it. For the true day open, the true day opens up here, right? So true day open. All right, so let's save this as a template, actually. Okay, so you can see we have midnight open here, true day open here, which means we've kind of a little bit manipulated a little bit lower into that 4-hour fair value gap as we open up above it, then manipulated below it. So if you do push down a little bit lower, that'd put us into a discount, and then ideally we would want to look for longs. And then the target could be obviously this high up here for buy side, right? So what we want to see going into this session is price maybe, I don't know, trade back up at midnight, trade down lower, market structure shift, fair value gap back up to buy side, making a, oh, fuck, oh, really? Like this, 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 this. Making a simple power of 3 accumulation, manipulation, distribution to above buy side liquidity. Now, I'm not sure, did the payout hit the bank? Yes, it did. I'll post a bank statement later today. I'm not opening up my bank account on stream. I need to blur out my bank account balance. So I need to use a little bit of Canva. But you can see here that this is ideally what I'm looking for. I'm looking for manipulation to the downside, distribution to the upside after consolidation, and 9:30 can most likely bring that. Because we don't have news drives because of the government shutdown, 9:30 in specific times in the day needs to be our news driver. I would obviously look in this fair value gap at the quadrants, right? Ideally, what I would want to see as price action manipulates is it going down here and respecting the upper quadrants, kind of like this, and then we get a failure swing to that high there, right? A beautiful pattern there, market structure shift, clear rejection there. So what I do want to see is the 1 minute to manipulate lower into this 4-hour, or maybe at least take that low, and then we turn up higher. But right now I would be bearish into the downside, anticipating 9:30 is going to deliver that. But let's stick on a little bit of a higher time frame as we wait for something to play out here. All right, let's stick on the 15-minute. The 15-minute is kind of clear today. But we got 9:30 coming in 1 minute. 1 minuto. Patience is key, fellas. Wait for a profile to come and then engage into the markets. Don't try to predict everything. Do not try to predict everything. What's up, C8? What tool do you have on the 4-hour fair? I got the Fibonacci. The fib. Where's the fib? Right here. What is this called? Yeah, the fib retracement, the Fibonacci retracement. I don't know about going to the bottom one. We could, but at least going into a discount of the range, right? If that's if we get the bearish manipulation. That's if we're not in IO Fed, right? If we're in IO Fed, it's just gonna go like whoop, boom, push up higher again. But if we're in a high resistance liquidity run, it's gonna rip lower and then turn up. So 9:30 is opening. It looks like we're selling off, which is exactly what we want to see. So 9:30 sells off. See, it trades back. Trades into that fair value gap. Respects it. Trades down lower. In terms of ES, ES is decoupling towards the upside. Markets are definitely low probability today, chat. Well, guys, only literally one win. One win will bring us back to break even. So we're Gucci. Why is my computer loading? Oh, there we go. Was up 5K on my Express account and blew it yesterday. Hey, it's all good, my man. It happens. Right now, a lot of people are getting losses because of the government shutdown and the uncertainty in the markets. It happens. It's a lesson. You'll learn it for next time, my man. So right now, we have time distortion at 9:30. So right now, we just disengaged from the markets a little bit. We're 14 subscribers away from 3,000, bro. You guys are so crazy. Thank you so much. I've gained almost 1,000 subscribers, I think, in a month. Let me see. Let's see what we got, guys. Analytics. We'll do from the last 90 days. So the last 3 months, we've gained 906 subscribers. And that started, that wasn't even the last 3 months. Since September 1st to October 8th, we've gained 900 subscribers. 900 subscribers in the span of just over a month. 901. Who needs coffee when this is what candles are doing, bro? I need coffee. I'm very tempted to buy a new funded, but don't have the money for the activation fee. Should I buy it? I need some of it. Don't buy it. When you buy a funded account, when you can't afford it, you trade with emotions, you're going to blow it. I just want to let you guys know that it is totally okay to go back to studying, even if you've gotten payouts before. I went back to studying for a couple months after I got 50-something K payouts. You're a dickhead. We're ideally looking for longs, but we want to see price manipulate lower a little bit. So far, it is moving lower, which is what we like to see. NVIDIA is ripping in all-time highs. We're going to hit $200 soon. That's a psychological level there. NVIDIA's at 191, dude. Wow. Oh, that went up 7.7% yesterday. Oh, yeah. This is starting to fly, dude. This stock, Well Health, is the sister coupled stock to HealWell. They're both healthcare companies, and they're both the same company. I'm looking at what's happening in price action. The market still hasn't started adapting, so this makes me want to think that we're going to turn up. All right, let's see what AMD is doing. AMD's down. Yeah, so we're going to turn up, most likely. We just want to manipulate a little bit lower into a 4-hour. Yeah. Maybe we can manipulate this low instead before turning up, right? As long as we take something, I will then look for longs. But we're going to need a market structure shift in this profile. Yo, what's up, Zahid? Waiting for London low to be taken? Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Right? You want to, when you look at a new 4-hour candle, what are we trying to predict with this 4-hour candle? It's not a new 4-hour candle. But so far, the 4-hour candle has been consolidating. What we want to do ideally is stay around here for 25 minutes. What makes sense here? The 4-hour candle has been doing this all day. Then I want it to close around here. So then 10 a.m. can open and go like this. Soup the 4-hour low. Then trade higher and close up here. So we're anticipating something like this. I'm getting another call from this FedEx. Hold on. Hello.
Hello, this is FedEx, calling about a shipment that requires the payment of duties, taxes, and other related fees. To help prevent delivery delays, please pay the applicable charges before the scheduled delivery date. After listening to this message, if you still require...
The only reason why I'm a little bit worried about that, guys, is because the chain I ordered is from FedEx. And as soon as I click track your package, I got that call. I'm not going to. I'm just saying the second I ordered this, like, I'm going to track it on FedEx. I'm going on FedEx's site. Accept all cookies. Oh, it's coming on Friday. It says it's in Miami, though. Oh, yep. It's not a lie. It's not a scam. It says that my duties and taxes are due. I have to pay. Duties, taxes, and fees are funds collected by governments to pay for public services. These charges require shipment. I actually have to pay. It's actually FedEx.com. How much is it? What? $60? Just took London. Beautiful. I'm not going to total sleep in this profile. I paid tax on the payment, and now I also have to pay tax on the customs duty. And I have to pay a rod fee, and GST, and GST, HST, and the customs duties. What is that bullshit? They didn't tell me that. I clicked the email that was sent to me from the website that I ordered it from. And it says I need to pay my duties. This is FedEx.com. Like, literally, guys, look. FedEx.com. I'm waiting for it to move down a little bit more. That's bullshit. Fuck you. You didn't tell me that, you dick. I paid for shipping. You're supposed to pay for that. Like, I can afford it, but that shit just pisses me off. We're still turning down lower a little bit, breaking that consolidation, breaking that London low, which is what I like to see. I actually have to pay it, chat. That's so annoying. One second, chat. I'm just paying for it. But we're waiting for price action to form a market structure shift. That's all we're waiting for. Stupid tariffs. I'd pay 20% on shipment from Japan worth 20K. That's insane. That's insane. We're not looking for anything right now, guys. We're waiting for it to rip lower a little bit, form a market structure shift. Once it happens, I'll engage right away. So dumb. I didn't want to pay the $60. I hate paying stuff that like they didn't tell me about. You know what I mean? Like I have no choice. If I don't want to pay it, I lose out on $1,600 because I just don't want to pay $60. It's scammy. It is scamish. They should let you know that before you purchase it. We're starting to rip lower now. We're about to go into that 4-hour fair value gap, which is what I like. I like how 930 is doing this as well. All right, pay now. There's the proof of payment. I paid it, dickhead. ES still has to break Asian lows. So yeah, yo, ES is definitely decoupled, right? NQ on the other hand is ripping down lower rapidly. Nvidia's still up 1.5%, which kind of tells something, right? We're traveling down into that daily order block. Wait, I need to... Oh, this is the wrong chart. That's why. All right, we're in that 4-hour. Now, there's a chance that we could continue down lower even more. Why? That's a discount of this range. So we do have to wait for a market structure shift. Paid that tariff. Thanks to that orange man. Yeah, fuck that orange man. Fuck that orange man. Let's see if it says I paid it, or unless I got scammed. It says provide payment still. Maybe it hasn't updated. Still waiting for that market structure shift. Not taking a turtle soup. What do you mean the address entered does not match the shipment destination? What are you talking about? Bro, what the fuck? I'm never using this site again, dude. Why is it so complicated? We're starting to move up higher, though. Waiting for price action to form a market structure shift. Get a PO box in Buffalo, then just cross the border to pick up stuff. No, I don't order stuff that much. What do you mean this doesn't match the address? You're a dickhead. That's what you are. A dickhead. I'm so bad. But we're in that 4-hour fair value gap, right? We're rejecting a little bit. ES is starting to turn down lower, right? Looking like it can take those lows now. NQ starting to slow down, waiting for ES. Would want to see a market structure shift, chat. We're actually continuing to rip down to sell side. This does look like delivery price action, though. I'm not going to lie, chat. But let's see if it even charged me on my Amex. Yeah, it did. Waiting for that market structure shift, chat. Zoom out, equal lows. What are you talking about? Where? Talking about down here? No, I don't think we're going down there, dude. That is like, if we do, then I completely had bias wrong, but that's completely wiping out all of yesterday's range. I'll worry about it later. Are we in a discount? No. Discount of the day, yes. That's what I'm saying. No way we go down there. Guys, look at what happens, okay? We draw out this 15-minute. You can see we have true day open, midnight open. We open, rip up higher a little bit, consolidate lower, manipulate lower at 9:30, and we have all that left open, right? There's no regular trading hour gap. Price action soups those lows. Market structure shift here potentially coming. Right, we have SMT on ES. Nvidia starting to move up higher, up 2.3%, up at 193. This stock is up again as well. Let me open up Tradeovate because I didn't have that open. Well, looks like we don't get our fill. NASDAQ wanted to be greedy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can still take this fair value gap. $29. This would be eight contracts, chat. 8 contracts. If we even fill this fair value gap, that looks like a breakaway gap. It's a pretty big stop loss, but we have that manipulation. Looks like a turtle soup on that low. Ideally, we'd want to see it go down there, but if it continues to rip up higher, then I'll just have to catch an IOFED entry. You bought longs right after the closing candle. Nice. Nice. There's another fair value gap here. So what will happen is if I do take that trade, it'll be something like this. Still not going to change my stop loss size. All right, ES is in that 1 minute. I'm getting another call from FedEx.
Hello, this is FedEx calling about a shipment that requires
I already paid it.
duties, taxes, and other related fees. To help prevent delivery delays, please pay the applicable charges before the scheduled delivery date. After listening to
That's the third call. That is the third call in a row. No fair value got fill yet, chat. We have bias right, though. No fill. No fill. No Dr. Phil. Hopefully. I don't like that reaction on that 5 minute, that's for sure. That looks insanely bearish. I gotta wait though. It's the macro. We can get our trade now. Wow, body's right past consequent encroachment. I'm not taking a long yet. We're gonna need a little bit more confirmation. I could take a break of structure long now because look at that 1 minute, but as of right now, it still looks very bearish from that 5 minute reaction. Looks like we still want to sell off here, which means we have lower prices to go to, which means maybe deeper into that fair value gap. But we are in that breaker, right? So I do think we could still turn up higher. I'm going to get into long here, chat. I'll wait for a little bit of a move up. Yes, that 5 minute looks like it's respecting it, but look at the harsh rejection on that little fair value gap. I want to see it push up around this range here, and then I'll get into long. But right now it looks like it's still respecting that 5 minute. ES went way past. Yeah, ES is decoupled. It looks like ES is in that 4 hour fair value gap now though. So it could make sense to reverse here. We are in the macro. The macro did deliver us down there. That could be a very volatile manipulation leg. We will see. I'm going to get into longs very shortly. Looks like it wants to sell off from that reaction though. So I'm not engaging because I don't like longs and I don't like shorts. I'm not engaging right now. Need more confirmation than this. It looks with that 5 minute reaction that it wants to rip down a lot lower. Nvidia's up 3% though, but everything else is going down. So that's why the market's is indecisive. I think Nvidia is holding it up, but the bullish PD rays are getting disrespected. So I'm going to deassociate myself from getting into long. Am I going to engage into shorts now though? No. Why? Because I do think that we can either rip down lower a little bit, consolidate, move up, or we could just be chopping right now. All right, I'll keep the tool in here just in case, actually. What was that? 29.25. That was my stop size. But it does look like it still wants to sell off here. I'm not going to engage in shorts. So what's up, PJ? Not going to lie, I feel pretty confident today. I don't like, look how volatile that 5 minute was, dude. Traded right to that breaker. Boom, right away. Turtle soup. So that kind of screams to me that the draw is oh, whoa, hello, fucking just got exposed. Why did my trade of 8 just log myself out? Okay, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. Why did that just happen? Did someone log into my account and then put a limit order there? Like what? What was that? What was that? We have 10 a.m. coming, right? So remember what 10 a.m. could do is just soup it and turn up. But it does look like it wants to continue down lower, to be honest. That looks like a manipulation leg, and then it wants to move down lower. Today's live stream is so extra. I know. I don't know what's going on. By the way, yo, we're 10 subscribers away from 3,000. 10 subscribers away. Oh, who remembers that song? Chocolate Rain. Who remembers that song? Please tell me someone remembers that. Chocolate Rain. Bro. There's no way no one remembers that song. Someone has to remember that in chat. Look at the wicks though. Look at the rejection here, right? We're souping that one more time. Yeah? Yeah? Dude. I'm gonna get copyright strike for this. I'm probably gonna get copyright strike for this, but I don't care. This song. Wait.
Stay dry and others feel.
Dude, that song, I can't play for too long. I don't want to get copy striked. But that song brings back memories. So the fact that we're doing this kind of tells me that we're not going to rip down lower, and that was just another leg of manipulation. But I'm still bullish. I'm still holding my bullish bias. The patience paid off there fairly well. Look at that level of manipulation on that 1 hour, right? And that 4 hour as well. Respects the upper quadrant. Broke that high. Yes, respected consequent encroachment. Yep. So now I think we could potentially be reversing here. We do just need a fair value gap respect. I do want price action to slow down a little bit, though. That's ideal. Everybody, if you're new to the stream, I live stream every single day on AM session and PM on TikTok. I have over $275,000 in fund account payouts proven live. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help support me. And if you want to help support me, use code Ben at Apex, 80% off and an $85 activation fee. So you can get a 50K for like 29 bucks. But let's mark out this baby right here. That broke structure, right? But it looks like it could rip down lower with this up close candle here. So we do need to be careful. I think what I would do is instead of taking the fair value gap reaction, if it trades into it, then trades above, then I'll enter into the breakage structure. Trades back into that inversion fair value gap again. Price action is very complicated today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Price action is a little bit difficult today, but I do believe we have the right bias towards upside. I do believe we have the right draw on liquidity. Chocolate rain. Chocolate rain. No, 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 no. What am I doing? What am I saying? Look at that rejection there. Right? Look at that. Put her down there to 24. That would be 10 contracts. I kind of like that. 10 a.m.'s in 30 seconds, though, so I do say we wait. I do say we wait because we can manipulate below that low before moving up higher one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10 a.m. Showing no sign of respecting that fair value gap just yet. I'm keeping the tool there in case it wants to just go up there. But what I ideally want to see is price action break that previous 4 hour low. Right? That is my go-to. There's my go-to look in the markets. Markets still look like it's in bearish order flow, so Get rid of some drawings here. All right, we have that 4-hour low down there. That's where I want to see price action turn to. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of this fair value gap. So we have midnight open here. True day open. Buy side liquidity. So there's 3 levels. And by the looks of it, in this, from the buy side liquidity to the current low, we're definitely in a discount. But I would want to see us above 0.25 for longs to kind of break trend. All right, it looks like it's respecting that fair value gap from 947. Still respecting the breaker, but it's just chopping right now. We need price action to be above, like around here for me to engage into longs here. There's a lot of reasons to be short and bullish right now, and because of that, I'm just sitting on my hands being patient. Still haven't gotten an entry yet. We still have not gotten an entry yet. Patience is key, fellas. Chocolate rain. Wait for that movement to the upside. You shorted the fair value gap? Which fair value gap? I don't think taking a short or a long is the right decision right now. It's indecisive. We're in a discount with the daily range. If we're gonna have a bearish day, then yeah, that's good. But I do think we're gonna turn up. We're just delaying our gratification a little bit. Nvidia doing pretty well. Meta's starting to turn up. Tesla's down 2%. Apple's down 1%. What else? What else is sticking out right now? Yeah, not much. By the way, guys, I said short Bitcoin to 90K. It's going down here, chat. I'm telling you. In the next few months, it's going down here. Starting to turn up a little bit, but we can't fall for this move of volatility because it did it here, and it could do it here. We need to wait for a breakout, a clear set of candles that break trend. Trend is still leaning bearishly. Chocolate rain. Do 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 do. Waiting for a price action to give us a little bit more bullish momentum. Bro, why is it not working? I'm trying to still fix my FedEx pay shipment and it's not working. Can you trade NAS on the MT5? Depends on the broker, right? Depends on the firm that you use. With TopStep, no, you can't. But on MetaTrader 5, yeah, you can. But depends on who you use as a broker. Tradeify for my one trade a day. See this little fair value gap? If that pushes price up here, I'll then engage for longs. I will then engage for longs. But right now we're still showing bearish momentum. We haven't even souped the previous 4-hour low yet. But I would like to see a little bit more bullish momentum here for a nice long. Yes, the previous 4-hour low. Ooh, good eye. 4-hour SMT. Previous 4-hour low SMT. So we have that break structure. ES looks so much cleaner, dude. ES looks so much cleaner. But we have that SMT there on that 4-hour low. So there's SMT. I'm going to mark that out as SMT with ES. But I'm still waiting for a little bit of a break of structure here. Just because, like, the last time we had a major liquidity event, like what Bitcoin did recently, it went down 20% and then went back up. You don't need to sell. You don't need to sell your position. Just hold it. But I don't think it's going to rip up higher right now. I think it's going to manipulate a little bit more before it rips up. Full porting, you're on tilt. That sucked. That sucks. Wow, this market's starting to rip, dude. This market is starting to rip. Nvidia's up 2.74% as well. Pro white portfolio is doing so good. So good. Chocolate rain. We're back into that fair value gap. There's no reason to go into long yet. Absolute no reason to engage into longs. We need price action to start ripping up higher here. Maybe we soup that 4-hour low. What's my local time? EST. Toronto. Chocolate rain. Chocolate rain. We're waiting for price action to turn up here. I still think we can get that long, guys. Good things come to those who wait. Look at ES, right? ES is a lot cleaner. Let's check the Dow. Oh boy, watch. The Dow's actually very coupled today. So the Nasdaq is the market that's saying I don't like you. Wow. Okay. No trades until we break these highs, guys. Displace above them. It's 10:10. It's 10:10. Not your laptop freezing? What? What? That, I swear I hear other people, or is that always you the one saying that? Like a term I don't know? No trades yet, Ralph. We're just waiting. We're just waiting for price action to turn up here. Why is that there? Oh, I'm on the wrong market. All right, you can see ES is still respecting that first fair value gap from that low from the 4-hour sweep. NQ is just staying a little bit behind. Got to give it a second, guys. Still think that's a clear 930 manipulation. We just need to break above these highs. If you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We're 10 subscribers away. 10 away. Away from 3. My friend said you're an amazing trader. Thank you, Ulrich. Do I ever use limit orders? Never. The biggest advantage we have in trading is waiting for a reaction on that specific level. Thank you for the subscription. We wait for a reaction on that specific level, right? You see how we're reacting and we're respecting this? If you put a limit order, you would have entered into the fair value gap as soon as it traded in, and you would have lost. See? Right? But if you would have waited for consequent encroachment to be respected, which it never was, you wouldn't have gotten to the trade, and you would have saved yourself from a loss. Guys, thank you for the subscription, my man, Augustin. We are 7 subscribers away, bro. 7. Can we hit that? What do you think about Sherman trades? I've seen him. I think he's a pretty good trader. I think he's genuine. One thing I don't like about him is that he only follows one person on Twitter. Like, come on, bro. Give your boy a follow back. Don't ego me. I'm kidding. But he's a nice guy. 7 subscribers away, bro. What do you think we're going to get first? 3K subscribers or a fill? Free lunch. 6 more subscribers, dude. What's up, MJ? Wait, what? Oh, that guy has the same name as one of my family members, but he's a famous trader. That's so funny. Patience is key, fellas. We need to wait for that push up. Oh, the payment went through. I don't need to pay for it. Yay! Guys, we did it! The payment went through. Do you prefer trading or lead? Do you prefer trading the leading or lagging with us? I don't understand what you mean. This is straight up accumulation. Well, accumulation, manipulation below that 4-hour low, then distribution to the highs. I can be at peace now. We're 5 subscribers away, bro. We're 5 subs away. We got a nice little last leg of manipulation. ES accumulating still. Nvidia's at $194, dude. 194, dude. That is so beautiful. I just love to see it. And it's still gonna rip. ES is decoupling a little bit. No rejection yet. Other than that 4-hour soup. We haven't taken the 4-hour yet. We still held SMT. Looks like it still wants to sell off a little bit, chat. Not gonna lie. You just finished a plan on Forex? Nice. 4 subscribers away. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 3K. I want to hit it on stream, dude. I don't want to hit it off stream. Come on. Help me out here. 4 more subs. 4 more subs. Do you prefer trading a leading or lagging? I only trade the NASDAQ. That's what I prefer. Literally only the NASDAQ. It's better just to pick one. Chat, 2 more. 2 more. Hold on. Don't subscribe yet. 2 more subscribers. Let's go. Let's hit it. You fucking dickhead. You dickhead. Subscribe. Come on. Come on. Ty Dunn, your name sounds familiar. Come on. You dickheads. You absolute dickheads. Now I have... Bro, I'm wasting space on my phone. Wait. You almost made me hit it when I had my phone away, you cunts. 3K. We're waiting for a move on the upside, by the way, guys. So don't think we're not catching it. Dana Perkins, thank you for the subscription. 3K. Come on. Stop playing that fucking game, bro. I'm not speed. Bro. I'm not speed. Come on. Everyone who wants to subscribe right now. 3,000 subscribers. 3K subscribers. Let's go. Come on. Hit it here. Bro. Stop. Come on. Dude. Dude. 3 more. Bro! Okay, the joke's over, bro. The joke's over. My phone is going to run out of storage. The joke is over. Everyone subscribe at the same time in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Upwards, you dickheads! There we go. Run it up. Ah! Bro, come on. Bro, stop tickling my balls. Okay, Alright, bro. If you want me to focus on trading or not, come on. Here we go. 3K subscribers. 2 more. 1 more. One more! You bitch! Yo! Stop, bro! Bro. Yo. Come on. Oh my. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Who is it? Bro. Bro. You guys. Bro. We were 1 away, dude. How are we down 10 now? Okay, yo. All right. In 5. Actually, for real, end this countdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3K. Here we go. 3K subscribers. Here we go. Dude. Do you want me to focus on trading or not? You dickheads! Fuck you guys. I closed my phone. Look at you guys. I'm done recording, bro. I'm done recording. Okay, we souped that 4-hour low. Beautiful soup on that 4-hour low. Absolute beautiful soup. You dickheads, bro. Okay, subscribe back. Come on. Ah! Let's go. Let's go. 3K. Come on. 10 more. Hurry up so I can lock in on trading. Come on. Go back to 299 then. Adding shorts. No, I'm going to be looking for longs once we displace above a high. Come on. I want to lock in on trading, bro. Here we go. 3K. $3K subs. On live. Come on, bro. Nice. Yo. Okay, the joke's over. Subscribe back. The joke's over. Subscribe back now. Right now. 3K. Do you want me to engage into the markets? The joke is over. Here we go. 6 more. Come on. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 3K subscribers. Let's go. I hate you guys so much. So much. Okay, 3 more. Here we go. 3K subscribers. 2 more. I have to focus on the trade now, you dicks! I won't be able to record it! Quick! Quick, the trade's gonna come. Actually, guys, quickly subscribe. 3K. Here we go. 2 more. 2 more subscribers. Guys, do you want me to catch a winning trade or not? I won't be able to focus. Come on. Come on. 3K. 3 more. 3 more. Everyone who wants to subscribe back right now, quickly. Two more. Let's go. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Guys, I'm actually so mad at you. We're still in that. We still haven't displaced above the high yet, though. I know. I'm trying. Oh, 1 more subscription. 3K. Here we go. Here we go. 3K subscribers. 1K subs in 1 month. Bro! Stop! Here we go. 2 more. Hey, 3K, let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys ruined it. I'm going back to trading. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm going back to the markets. You guys ruined it. You guys ruined it. It's not fun anymore. I'm not enjoying it. We still need to break above these highs, chat. We need a displacement above these highs. It's not fun anymore. You guys ruined my fun. Thank you, though, seriously, for 3K subscriptions. I really appreciate it. By the way, if you want to help support me because I do everything for free, make sure you use code BEN at Apex. 80% off. We got it, though. We got it, and we haven't gotten into a win trade yet today. It looks like it still wants to melt, but it's consolidating. It's consolidating. Wow. 3,000 subs. Yes, sir, dude. Ooh. That was really cringe. Oh. Oh. I don't know why I did that. Oh. That's on. That's on live. Great. All right. I blew your ears off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. We still need that movement to the upside. We still have not gotten that, and we want to see it turn up. NVIDIA is still doing pretty well. We just need a little bit of a movement to the upside here. My camera died. Yeah, I'll fix it. Don't worry, Daddy's coming to fix it. I'm fixing the camera. One life. Live in the flesh. Oh. Here we go. A little bit of bullish momentum here. Mason. What's up? Soccer mom recording for her son? Yeah, dude. Okay, the joke's over. You can keep me above 3K now. You rancid people. Anyways, we're waiting for that movement to the upside to catch longs, right? As you can see in our profile, we have buy side liquidity, the true day open, the midnight open. Everything has been moving lower since, so we can anticipate that that's manipulation, and we're going to turn up towards buy side liquidity. Maybe it's a PM thing, though. Yes, I do think the market's going to turn up a little bit. I do think the market is going to turn up a little bit. I do think. But we need to be patient and wait for our move, right? So far, it's still bearish order flow. And there's no reason to get into longs yet. The 4 hour has manipulated. Still can turn up. Why did I specifically mark that high? Because that's all-time highs. Are you talking about this? Because that's the high of a consolidation in a SIBI, right? So when price action breaks that, not only does it break structure, but it disrespects the bearish PD array that worked. True day open and midnight open. So midnight open is midnight open. True day open is the open of the new session of the new daily candle, which is 6 o'clock. Good morning, ready to go. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Patience, guys. We're still moving lower. No trade for me right now. Still want to ideally look for longs. I'm not going to reverse my bias in this profile because it's a bearish profile. I mean a bullish profile, right? You see, you open, you accumulate, you manipulate at 9:30. Right, maybe we go like this. I think that is what we're going to be looking for going into the rest of the day. With a nice little market maker buy model. So we do need SMT. But this could also be a higher time frame market maker buy model, right? We could be in a market maker sell. And what we need is that could be the first stage accumulation of the sell. And we could go deeper into the discount of this whole daily range yesterday. So we do need to pay attention to that and be careful. But I do think we're still going to turn up. You see, we went down to consequent coach on that fair value gap now. Let's see. Do I usually cook lunch? I cook lunch. I go get outside food quite a bit. Like, I'm a fatty, but right now I'm on a really harsh diet. And I'm literally only eating eggs, cottage cheese, and ground beef and potatoes. Like, when I hang this up, I'm going downstairs and I'm going to make 5 hard-boiled eggs with a can of tuna and cottage cheese. I know, it's not that tasty. It actually is a little bit tasty. You add a little bit of mayo into it and then salt and pepper. It's not bad. What do you mean longest minute ever? You can type again. What happened? Did someone time you out, Mason? Did Zahid time you out? Get some veggies in, bro. Yeah. I'll worry about my protein. But I do need veggies. Oh, you unsubbed. Oh, of course. I knew Mason was one of those people. Yeah, Mason. That's what you get, buddy. That's what you get, bitch. Hopefully that's the last leg of manipulation here and we start turning up because that's right near consequent encroachment and we shouldn't trade lower. ES went below that 4-hour gap. It did. But it is also in this inversion fair value gap now. And it can still body up here. Look at that beautiful move here now. We do need a break of structure, but that does look like it could be a nice manipulation wick if it closes up bullishly. I'm still not letting go of my longs, chat. I'm still not letting go of her. See how he didn't wear the sunglasses because I snatched those? Don't make me go in the other room and go get the sunglasses right now, bro. Don't make me do that. Try strict carnivore diet. I would if I didn't work so much, but I need carbohydrates to have energy, and I just like I can't live without pasta. I'm not lying. I think I eat pasta every day. What about time? What do you mean? What about time? It's 10:30. So let's look at this. We're in a little bit of a fair value gap here, I think. Yeah, 15-minute fair value gap. Still bearish order flow. We need to see price action turn up. Yeah, okay, C8. Well, you can eat pasta every day. Right? You can make pasta very healthy. If you make your own pasta too, it's low calorie. Just flour and egg. You still have an hour and a half till lunch break. Yup. Tapping the bullish order block and rejection block. It does look like it wants to continue down lower, but I'm not going to go against my bias. Judging by the previous price action, we have bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. So it does look like it wants to reach down lower. We broke consequent encroachment. It looks like it wants to go to that lower fair value gap. Just about hit 50% of yesterday's range. That is also key. We're now in a discount. If you go from all the way high to low, it's not, but you go to here. We traded into a discount. We touched equilibrium. Equilibrium. Still waiting for that long, guys. By the way, if you're new, I have over $275,000 in funded account payouts, all proven on live. And with code Ben, you can not only get 80% off all your Apex challenges, but also an $85 activation fee instead of $200 activation fee. So you can get a 50K for 29 bucks, pass it, pay $85 for the activation fee, and be trading your account. So I also live stream on TikTok every PM session, YouTube AM session, and I do everything for free, so you don't need to worry about me selling a course. What am I snacking on? No, it's Mason. We're waiting for price action to give us that bullish momentum. But if I don't get it by 11 o'clock, I'm going to get off and come back up PM session. Which means we're still doing one trade a day, but just on TikTok. A 5K at Beaches Boardwalk? I live way too far from that. I do not live near the beaches. Joseph, what? Joseph says, does anyone goon before New York session? What? Yo, one of the most crazy cutting snacks is cucumbers, lime, and tahini. I ate all that watching Interstellar last night. I ate 2 whole cucumbers and it was 100 calories, and my teeth are killing me because of the lime. Yo, my chat is filled with 5th graders. Yeah, Interstellar is such a good movie. I could watch it again tonight if I wanted to. Turkey, pepperoni, and air fry it. But that's not like a low calorie, right? Turkey and pepperoni still have calories. That's for proteins. I'm talking about like basically a no calorie snack for nighttime when you're hungry. Interstellar defines the religion side of science. I mean, in religion, it shows that God is real. In every single part of the world, in math and in science, it routes to showing that God is real. If you use math, you can use the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio, and that routes all the way back to God. Everywhere you look, you see God. Everywhere you look in math, you'll see God. Everywhere you look in science, you'll see God. Did you know that if one little atom on the earth, or if the earth was one fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a millionth fraction smaller, we wouldn't be alive. So to think that it was just like a rock that crashed, and no. One drizzleicious is 1 calorie each. What is drizzleicious? We're still moving down lower, guys. I don't know if I want to engage into the markets. I could chase and take shorts, but it's just not for me. It's not my type of entry. I don't like taking shorts in all-time high markets. It could reverse at any second. It's just not my thing. So if we don't rip up higher in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to get off. Drizzleicious. Oh, is it one of those Drizzleicious. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't like them. I saw them at my store. I don't like them. I tried them. I don't like rice cakes and stuff like that, you know. If I'm gonna eat something low calorie, it needs to be real. Maybe we get a little bit of market structure shift here. What boosts test? Cholesterol. Cholesterol is the leading source to testosterone. So when you eat cholesterol before you go to bed, when you raise your cholesterol, and your testosterone is built in your sleep. So sleep is where your testosterone is built, and it uses cholesterol to build it. So goes short on NQ, 2-to-1 risk to reward to the unfilled gap. I'm good, my man. Thank you, though. Bro knows ball. I lost 120 pounds. I know a little bit about health. I know a little bit about health, chat. You want to see? Okay. I feel like this one's cringe. Look at this. But I'm in better shape now. Like this post was in April of 2024. Okay, this post was a year ago. I'm in better shape now. I'm getting copyright strike. I don't care. Okay, that's cringe. Oh yeah, this is my back. This is my bench though. This was my bench last year, and we'll go back to trading after this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I failed the 10th one. I almost got 225 for 10. W progress. Physique check on live. I'm not taking my shirt off, bro. Yes, I lost 120 pounds. I'll try to show you guys. It's not bad. Try to show you guys more though. Ow, why is it so loud? Why is that so loud? Okay, I'm done showing you guys my progress. I'm still fat. I have to admit something. I'm still 300 pounds. I lied to you. Show the glute gains. Pause. What's your opinion when doc says cholesterol is high? Doc can suck my balls, bro. The doctor is so wrong, and he's majority of the time they're just programmed to prescribe you drugs to get paid from OHIP or from medical care. Most doctors nowadays really are unhealthy and fat. Like my doctor is overweight. Food is health. Food is medicine. Should open an OnlyFans for the guys. Show us that did now. Hey yo, chill, bro. Story AI is crazy. Yeah, Story AI is crazy. What made the change for you to lose weight? Religion. I was not Christian before. I found God and let me do that. I do clinical trials for a living, so I have to keep my cholesterol levels low, even though I know it's not bad. Yeah, some people do have to keep the levels low, but you have to remember that it's the leading source to building testosterone is cholesterol. Still no bullishness, guys. I don't think we're going to find something here. I think it wants to go down to that lower fair value gap. So for an entry, I don't think we have one. I could have chased a short many times. I could have chased a short here. I could have chased the short here. I could have chased it here. I could have chased it here. But it's not my model, and I don't want to. I feel like that's just gambling for me. feel like that's just gambling for me. So for the one trade a day on Trade of 8 chat, we got nothing so far. Well, we'll come back on PM session on TikTok, so make sure to join me up on there. Everybody hit that subscribe button. If you want to watch me live stream every single AM session on YouTube and post some YouTube videos, help support me because everything I do is for free. I don't sell anything. We're getting a little bit of manipulation here. Maybe we get a reversal right now, but other than that, fellas, make sure to use code BEN when you buy an Apex account. Help support me, 80% off and an $85 activation fee. And tune into my PM session on TikTok. Follow me on Twitter. And join my free Discord link in my bio, The Lion's Den. And I also have a Christian community where I teach about Jesus, like the teachings of Jesus. So you can join that. It's called Faith and Finance. But other than that, fellas, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Wait, we're getting a little bit of momentum here. I'm not going to leave yet. I'm not leaving you guys. My chat froze. I can't read chat anymore. We just hit previous day equal high, previous week high. Just not want to see momentum to build up. We do. We could get along here still. Good, nicely tight. Bro tried to escape us. Bro, look at ES. I see ES. Yeah, I'm not into order flow trading. And there be no hurt if I got you, baby. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes, chat. If we don't get that displacement to the upside, I'm not interested in anything. Yes is death, yeah. Would you say we married a bias? Nope. We stuck to our rules. And we didn't chase. Just because you got bias wrong doesn't mean you married it. And who knows? I still think we're going to turn up higher. What time on TikTok? 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. We need to be up here for me to engage into a long. 110, not 130. 110. Guys, we're 1 subscriber away from 3K, 10 subscribers. Enrique, thank you for the subscription. Enrique. I had a guy on my football team. His name was Henrique. And we caught him having gay sex in a parking lot. And I'm not even kidding. But that is a different story for another time. I don't say that, PJ, but it was a pretty wild story. They caught us. Hey, yo. That's how Canada gets down. What are you talking about? We could get our reversal now, chat. We just got to pay attention to this 5-minute fair value gap that we will be in. That's crazy. Enrique. I know. Oh, I said Henrique. Oh, Enrique? It's pronounced Enrique? I was not talking about it. I was talking about another guy named Henrique. Why end AM live so early? I'm not ending it yet. It's moving up. It's moving up. I see it, guys. I see it. It's reversing. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's in a 5-minute fair value gap. Took. Shut up. Hooray. We're in that 5-minute SIBI, guys. You got to chill. You can't be too confident. When we are in that 5-minute SIBI, we have to wait for price action to respect consequent encroachment, trade up higher to the prior high, then add into the long. We can't take it just on the entry. Nick Robinson, thank you for the subscription. Can't focus at all. Why can't you focus? So we're about to get into this fair value gap here. Let's calculate our risk parameters. So if we would wait for a reaction there, you put it to that low there, that would be 29 contracts. But I don't think we're going to get a fill there. Obviously, we're not going to ride it up to all the way those highs. But right now, what we want to see is this 5-minute get disrespected. So far, traded above consequent encroachment, which is a good reaction. You can see ES is ripping up higher. Look at that reaction. Trades to the order block. Poof. I think we're catching our reversal now. Let's lock in. Let's lock in, guys. We're about to get an entry. About time, right? Imagine we lose. It's a possibility. And if we do, we move on. We stay patient. There'll be no clear skies when I call you baby. It's like the clouds and Bro, please focus on Jesus and not gossiping and cussing. I do focus on Jesus. Who says I don't focus on Jesus? Everything I do is surrounded by God. Patience is key, fellas. Patience is key. We get 21 contracts. That could be a beautiful reversal. It's just, I don't like how it's in that 5-minute fair value gap. But I do like that hourly. I like how it's moving up higher. I like the 4-hour, how it's respecting that fair value gap. We dipped down into a discount. We traded down into this inversion, chat. I might get into long here. I'm going to get into long here, chat. Off that inversion fair value gap. Here we go. One trade a day.
Order filled.
We're in. I like that inversion play, but I'm factoring in this fair value gap just in case. Buy limit, sell stop. It's a sell stop. Right, we could leave this as a breakaway gap because this broke structure. That's why I got in on this inversion, but I'm factoring in a stop here. There ain't no clear skies if I call you baby. Oh, ideally want to see this 5-minute body above consequent encroachment in 15 seconds. One trade a day, remember. We're not in the lunch macro. Lunch starts at 12. Okay, we did body below consequent encroachment to that, which I don't really like. But we do have a 3-minute fair value gap down there. We're in this inversion fair value gap. The price is clearly respecting. So I'm going to get rid of this marker here on this fair value gap and just draw out what we see right now. I'm going to get rid of these quadrants too. All right, you can see that beautiful inversion. Let's put on my executions. Beautiful. I'm going to drag my stop once we body up here just to that high right there. I want to fall asleep to your ASMR. I don't do ASMR. Nvidia's up 2.4%. 2.4%. Look at that hourly candle. It's back up to a positive 50% of it. 4-hour candle. Beautiful. Just want to see that rip up. We consolidate around this 5-minute for too long. I will close. We need some speed. We need some speed. Can we break our losing streak, chat? Do you think today is the day? Type 1 if you think it is. Type 2 if you think it's not. We were very patient today, that's for sure. Oh, wait. Let me journal. I haven't journaled. Wait a long time, didn't chase. Took an entry with market structure shift at the 1050 macro. If this hits, I'm closing for the day. Dude, if this hits, I'm closing for the week. I don't know what you're talking about. If I win this trade, I'm not trading tomorrow. I am accepting this win, and I'm closing the week out positive after a losing streak. Okay, so a nice little drag stop loss down to there is what we want to see. And there we go. We broke trend. We're breaking trend. But look at that 1 hour. Beautiful. Look at that 4 hour. Mwah! See how long we waited, chat? We waited so long. We waited an hour and a half. Buy-side liquidity is all-time highs, bro. But obviously I'm going to be taking partials at midnight open. That's when I dragged my stop loss to break even as at this high. And then my first part, these are my 3 partials. Midnight, true day, buy side liquidity. All right. We technically took an entry off of like a 1 hour or 4 hour fair value gap, right? We took the entry off of the 4 hour, basically put our stop loss down here. It's like drawdown, drawdown, drawdown. Now it's going back up and we're going to there. Nice little fair value gap here. Let's see if we can respect it. I'm not going to add more positions because it's 1 trade a day and we're already so deep in the session. You can see we trade all the way lower though. And notice how this is what price does, right? Price action trades all the way. We go from this session, that move from 8:30. So AM session to the close. You can see all of Wednesday's range. We traded right down into a discount where price action went too low. A discount. And now we're reversing. We didn't reverse here, 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 here. We traded to a discount and now we reverse. That's what I'm liking. One thing I don't like, 15-minute fair value gap. This could be our, if we break this, then I'm so bullish. If we disrespect this fair value gap, I am bullish. But if we reverse here, I'd be pretty upset. I think for risk management purposes, it would make a lot of sense if I drag my stop loss to break even. Now leave this like that. Boom. Look how beautiful. Chat, we have our first in 4 days potential winning trade. I think we're breaking the losing streak, chat. Up $600 on this trade. Let's go. It's rejecting open range, bro. It's looks like it's turning up higher. Wow. Chat, if we just need one partial and a break even and we break our losing streak. Up $1,000 on this trade, W setup. Let's go, my man. Yeah, that was a beautiful inversion fair value gap there play. That play on that inversion was beautiful. Our $500. Let's see this 15-minute disrespect. Yeah, I want to see it rip up higher. Oh, wait. That was the new 15-minute candle, right? Oh, no, this is a brand new one. So we have a new 15. We have a new hourly candle. Look at that hourly body, chat. Let me go on this market to show you cleaner. To show you something cleaner. Look at this hourly candle. Look at the size of that wick to the body. That's a reversal, dude. Trades into this inversion fair value gap. Boom. Wicks up higher. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. Manipulation happens at what time? 10 a.m. Guys, I think we just caught the bottom of the day. I'm not going to lie. If this rips up one more time, we caught the bottom of the day. I think if this trade wins, dude, oh, I'll be so happy. And not because I'm filled with emotions. Like, I could care less because it's just a combine. But if this trade wins, I'll be finally out of my losing streak. If it loses, I won't even be upset because I managed risks so well. Like, look, we're barely risking anything now. I spoke too early, didn't I? It's okay, though. Because I'm more than happy with what happened today. What could also be happening is a fake market structure shift. Remember that pattern? High, low, higher, high, lower, low, order block, push up higher again. Let's see what this candle does. But I'm in a good mood just because we manage risk today. We don't have a full loss. And that's improvement. As long as you're improving, right? This is what happened right before I got out of my drawdown. Right before I got my 57K payout, I got in a losing streak. And then I just slowly started getting out of it. And then I shot up. And I'm slowly starting to get out of it now. And that's why I'm happy. Because I feel myself coming back to a win streak here. Even if the trade loses. Look at the risk. Look at the size of the risk we have on this. Trade. Stop loss. Risk is $100 now. Great trade. So that's what we call a fake market structure shift, guys. This is to trigger shorts one more time before the market engages to deliver into longs. So a high, a low, a high, high, lower, low, trades into, let me guess, a higher time frame PD array. No, but I mean a 2-minute. High, low, higher, high, lower, low, then rips up higher. It's in this BPR right now, so I do want to see it disrespect that, push up higher. But my full intermediate time frame, like my intermediate time frame break of structure is up here, right? Once we break this high, it broke a higher time frame high, right? So we do need to rip up higher one more time. Right now we're in that iffy zone. You know what I mean? That like, I don't know. It could reverse here. But if we push up one more time, we'll be good. Who got into this trade with me, chat? And by the way, here's proof of the trade. If you don't believe me. On the 1 trade a day challenge. You did. Let's go, Lisa. So make sure you drag your stop loss at this point, though. Let's go, Brian. Let's go, White Wolf. Look very promised, so I'm in here with you. Let's go, Keegan. You got it at the bottom around 195. Wow, you got it in at 195? You bottom ticked it. Yeah, you're fine then. Definitely dragging profit. Dragging profit to like right here. Were you taking partials? That's break even. That's partial. That's partial. That's take profit. Yeah, guys, once we break above this high, that confirms structure bullish. Oh, my back hurts. Ow. I'm going to have no time to make food before my PM stream, guys. We have no time. If you guys want to help support me, if you want to buy an Apex account for like $29, you can use code BEN. It's also, with code BEN, it's an $85 activation fee instead of a $200 activation fee. So make sure to use code BEN next time you want to buy an Apex account. It's one of the best future firms out there. Just got a 57K payout from them, and it hit the bank today. Didn't align with my motto, so I'm not getting in until it does. It's all good, Mason. Right, this trade can still reverse, but we managed risk fairly well. I think it would make sense to trade to break even now, right? We have the high, the low, the higher high, the lower low. That's a trapped seller right there. This red line is trapped sellers. So I am going to drag to break even here. It touched break even. All right. Although it's not a win yet, we have guaranteed a break-even trade. So we have moved from a losing streak to a potential break-even. It should reject off this red line, guys. It shouldn't push below it. Bro's just about to get off as well. I mean, it's probably going to hit break-even. And if it does, then it doesn't matter if I got off or stayed or not. You know what I mean? But it's respecting that 15-minute, so it could go for lower prices. That's my only worry. Right? It does look like it wants to reverse fairly well. That should be a protected low. I'm going to move it just a tick below. Just a tick below in case it wants to soup it. But see how it's rejecting to go below into this? This is a rejection block here, chat. This is an internal range rejection block. Lifetime, Andres. $85 activation lifetime with code BEN. But this ends soon. Like, the discount ends very soon. So you do have to buy it very shortly. I think it ends in like 5 days. Look how it goes down to that low, but rejects to trade past it. Patience is key. Bro, why do people join my Christian Discord and be like, yo, where's the link to the trading Discord? It was directly above your the link to this Discord. Sorry, that just pissed me off. Imagine being a scammer in a Christian Discord. These guys are making threads scamming in my Christian Discord. That's crazy. No more caffeine for me, dude. I'm getting the caffeine from these candles. This thing's not halal. Good thing I eat pork. No, I love my Muslim brothers. But I do love pork. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they don't eat bacon. Like, dude, there's nothing better than going out for breakfast and eating 3 eggs with bacon and home fries. It's like there's nothing better. Jesus didn't eat a lot of things, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't eat it. Practice the fruits of the spirits. I do. Jesus was not Jewish. You guys got to disassociate Jesus from the earth, from the man, and into the God. Still not a good reaction. We did trade up higher, but now we're rejecting on that 15 minutes still, chat. Kind of want to close this trade, but I won't. I'll just let it. It's break even. We will wait. It's just a first stage accumulation, guys. Do we have SMT? We definitely have some internal range SMT here. But what about on the 1 minute? Let's see YM. $10.45. $10.45. No SMT. Okay, I know Jesus is king. I'm Christian. Bro, motherfuckers from New York will like hear something and be like, "Oh yeah, that's from New York. It's the best." You're like, "Oh yeah, bagel. New York bagel's the best. Oh yeah, the classic New York breakfast." It's not the classic New York breakfast. All right, it's in Canada too. It is not just in New York. You don't own everything. Get your ass out of here. I'm tired of this trash price action while having things to done. I'm out. Wish you guys. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one, my man. I still think we're gonna rip up higher. We're gonna hold our stop loss at break even here. We're not gonna change it. We're not gonna get greedy. What's up with the Canadian slang, bruv? Dude, chill, dude. Dude, chill, dude. I need to preface with New York. Dude, New York is a great place. But the only thing you guys own is Italians going, "Hey, I'm walking here." That's all you do. Get out! I'm kidding. I love New York. It's great, but you guys, that is not a New York breakfast. Am I pissing off the New Yorkers? The New Yorkers? Who here's from New York other than Lavi? Toronto slang's the worst? Oh yeah, I know it is. I don't speak like that though. Toronto's a joke, but I mean like the other side of Toronto is great. Great food, great safety, everything. We love BC bacon, eggs, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, like everyone. Okay, that's from New York. Bacon, egg, and cheese. The bacon, egg, and cheese is from New York. I'll give that one to you. Don't ever step foot in East Manhattan or it's over for you. Bro, I remember one time I was streaming, this guy comes to my stream and he goes, "Yo, he was talking shit. He's like, you ain't never gonna step foot in Milwaukee. I'll beat the shit out of you." What, bro? Ain't nobody going to Milwaukee, bro. Ain't no one going to Milwaukee. Is that how they get down in Milwaukee, bro? New 15-minute candle. Yep. And look, we body just at consequent encroachment, and we rip up higher. I don't like how we did that, though, because it looks like that's manipulation, and it's going to turn down. But we hold it. We're holding. We're going to be patient. Yes, broke up. Nice. Body above. Go on. ES broke above it. Yes, it did. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Step foot in New Mexico and you'll become an urban legend? Bro. Sarnia? What's up, bro? Step foot in Sarnia. Yo, don't step foot in Saskatchewan. Don't step foot in Regina, Ontario. Quebec and New York have an amazing food. Quebec is the food capital of Canada. Quebec has the best. I've been to Texas, Las Vegas. I've been to San Francisco. I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to Mexico, Belize. Nothing beats Quebec. I'm sorry. Like, you can get, yes, authentic, real, healthy food. You go to Quebec and you get the foundation of poutine. You get steamies. They have hot dogs called steamies and poutine. Nothing beats that. Quebec, and by the way, Quebec is a breakfast house. Every street you turn, there's a breakfast place. It's known for restaurants. Don't step foot in Saga. I'm in Saga right now. What you gonna do? I'm in Mississauga. Don't step foot in Alaska. Get out of here. Seattle. I've never heard of them. I'm not going to lie, though, and you guys might hate me for this, but in Quebec, if you want the best bagels, you have to go to a Jewish deli. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. I heard they get active in Oklahoma. I heard they get active in Somalia. Lebanese food is so good. Little Italy. Still accumulating. I don't like that reaction whatsoever. That looks like it wants to rip down lower on the 15-minute. Chat, I'm going to close here. What do you think? Do I close with 200 profit and win a trade, or do I let it hit break even and just be patient? Because we did body above it on the 15-minute. Leave it? Okay. Don't step foot in Chinatown, bro. I'll slice you. Close partial? No, it's not worth it. I'm not closing a partial for $50. Patience is key, though, fellas. Patience is key. You just gotta wait. That could have been a manipulation wick. I'm so tired and hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet. Mississauga's gross. I grew up in Dixie and Bloor. Yeah, well, you grew up in the armpit of Mississauga. I'm in a beautiful... I'm right by the water. Mississauga's beautiful where I am. You grew up in the literal armpit of Mississauga. I didn't take a partial. Dixie and Bloor is the armpit of Mississauga, bro. Anywhere, the further you go near Vaughan, the worse it gets. The worse it gets. The closer you get to Oakville, the better it gets. I'm right by the water. I'm a little bit far from them. I'm going to square one soon, though. But right now, we're waiting for price action to turn up. It's in that BPR. Looks like it's trading lower, but it's in consolidation. We just got to wait. Little Rock, Arkansas. Don't step foot in West Virginia. The biggest joke is English, though. The English names. Don't step foot in Birmingham. I'll I'll shoot you up if you step foot in Birmingham. Like, get out of here. Go get me a bottle of water. Still waiting for price to turn up. Thank you guys for the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. You come to England and I'll feed you to my haggis. Give you Yorkshire pudding, which is literally just bread. There's a competition in Hero FX. Number 1 MF on leaderboard is up 1,200% 3 days. That's just gambling. Let's see if he keeps growing at that pace for 4 months straight. They don't shoot in Birmingham, they stab. Don't come to Wyoming. Uh-oh. I heard Wyoming's a dangerous place. I took a partial. Nice. Nvidia's still doing really well, but all the other markets are red. Anything doing good? Oracle. Oracle's doing good. Nothing crazy though. Yeah, nothing crazy. It's a kind of a slow day. What is this Mongo stock? I didn't mean to click that. Uh-oh. Chat. Did we get manipulated? How do I take a partial? You just close a smaller lot size of your trade. So if you have 8 contracts in, you want to take half off. Enter into a reverse position of 4 contracts. That could be manipulation below the consolidation before reversing up higher. Like, if it's going to turn up without going down to this fair value gap, it should respect this low. It should respect that low. Just left longs going short. Why are you going short? We're so much in a discount, C8. You're shorting in a discount at all-time high markets. I mean, like, I get if you don't want to be in longs, but shorting? There's not that much range to go lower. If anything, it could just consolidate or maybe move a little bit lower. All right, chat.
Stop filled.
Break even. This has been the hardest start to a challenge I think I've ever done. Break even, chat. Break even on one trade a day. You want to know what's good risk management? Being down 4 losing trades and then 1 break even in the total of 5 days and only being down just a little bit over 1 R. In one trade, I can make that back in profit. In one winning streak, boom. You know what I mean? But don't be sad. We still got another day to come. Other than that, fellas, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you in PM session. Thank you guys for watching. We waited. We didn't get what we wanted. We hit a break even. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. No, I'm not re-entering. It could reverse up higher. I'll look for PM, but this is one trade a day. I can't re-enter. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Thank you for 3K subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are the best. Take care. See you guys in the next one. And peace. Don't chase. Don't chase.